सजदे में यूं ही झुकता हूँ, तुम पे ही आके रुकता हूँ। क्या ये सबको होता है, हमको क्या लेना है सबसे, तुमसे ही सब बातें अब से, बन गए हो तुम मेरी दुआ।
Hi and welcome to my channel Swar Pooja. This is Pooja. Today I bring to you a very important concept in Indian classical music, which is Swar Samvadh. Swar Samvadh refers to the musical dialogue between two notes that creates either consonants or dissonance. And today we will explore the relationship of Sa and Ma. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. So let's talk about the different types of Swar Samvadh. Sa Pa is that perfect blend which creates natural resonance, and it's called the perfect fifth in the Western classical music, and it gives us a sense of stability. Also creates Ati Ishbhav, divine stability. So that most of the compositions are in with this vocal pair. And then we have Sa Ma. Sa Ma is a consonant pair. It blends together but not perfectly. It gives us a sense of peace, serenity, and it creates an ishbha. Today we'll explore Ma-Sa Samvadh, which is just the reverse of Sa-Ma Samvadh. Since the distance or interval between the notes remain the same, of 9 Shrutis, the emotional impact it creates remains the same of Sama Samvadh. So that's what we're going to explore today. And then we have dissonant pairs like Saga, but there are also exceptions to the rules. Rag Marwa, for example, Re, Komal, and Gha. Again, it's an exception to the rule. It's a pair that, in this case, has an identity of its own. It gives a very tense feeling. Similarly, you have Bairaagi Bhairav, where Re and Ni are paired together. So that gives us a different feeling and has an identity of its own. So why is it important to learn about this? I think to understand the soul of Indian classical music, to understand the beauty of how notes relate to each other, how they resonate with each other, how they communicate with each other, to deepen our knowledge of the notes and appreciation for the notes. Ma leans with peace, Pa stands with stability. That's why when you look at the Tanpura, how it's Sa and Pa is that perfect blend. So it's always set to blend perfectly well. So today we'll take a look at the Swar Samvadh of Sa and Ma, and you will notice the kind of songs that were composed with this vocal pair. So there is one composition. Here we go.
सजदे में यूं ही झुकता हूँ, तुम पे ही आके रुकता हूँ। क्या ये सबको होता है, हमको क्या लेना है सबसे, तुमसे ही सब बातें अब से, बन गए हो तुम मेरी दुआ।
In Indian classical music system, before we had the That system, the way to classify the rags was by the concept called gram. Gram referred to the division of an octave in 7 notes. So there was the Shadaj gram, Madhyam gram, and Gandhar gram. So Shadaj gram referred to all the rags where the beginning note, it was centered around Shadaj, and the beginning note was start with Sa. So these were the rags that gave a very balanced divine feeling. So it was said that these rags were sung, represented music of the divine. Then we had Madhyam gram rags, which the starting note for these rags were Ma. And this had a very dark feel to it, and The expression was very intense, dramatic, and it is said to have been sung by demons or evil spirits. So that was the Madhyam Gram. And then we had
Gandhar Gram.
now Gandhar Gram initially was called Nishad Gram. Nishad Gram were all the rags that would start with Ni. So outside of Yaman, uh, all the other rags in this category, Purya Dhanishri, Marwa, had a very intense sorrow. That's the feeling that we got. The dominant note in that was Ni, and it's said to have been sung by celestial beings, apsaras like Menka. So these were just the ancient tales surrounding or classifying the ragas. So I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and do let me know in the comments what you thought, and I will see you guys soon.